In today's video, I'll be talking about the top new for 2020 coasters that are being built in the United States. Coming in at number 8 will be Icebreaker, which is a Premier Rides launch coaster coming to SeaWorld Orlando. Although this is coming in last place, it still looks like a pretty good ride. The only reason it's coming in last is because it does seem like more of a family coaster, but some of the elements like the launches and the spikes and a few other elements still look like they could be pretty good, and I still think this will be a very good coaster for the park, even though it may not be the most thrilling. Coming in at number 7 will be the B&M Dive Coaster coming to SeaWorld San Diego. This coaster is currently called Mako, but there are some rumors of a name change, so I'm not 100% sure if that's what it will be called or not. It's hard to tell on this coaster because we don't know the exact layout, but it does look pretty good, and it looks like one of the better B&M Dive coasters, so it will be a pretty good ride, but it just might not compare to some of the other coasters on this list. Coming in at number 6 will be Texas Stingray, a GCI wooden coaster coming to SeaWorld San Diego. I really think this could be a really good ride, especially since I'm such a big fan of wooden coasters. This coaster looks like it could provide some very good airtime, and also will be a great fit for the park because Texas as a whole really needs some more great wooden coasters, as right now they really have Boardwalk Bullet, JoJo's Scream, and not much else, so this will be a great addition for them. Coming in at number 5 will be Pantheon, an Intamin launch coaster coming to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. This looks like a really good ride. It's going to be pretty unique for the time, but I could definitely see more of these coasters being built in the near future. So the launches look pretty good. I think it's going to be really fun because of the switch track, which isn't really something we see these days. And also this looks like another really good Intamin that will be coming to the United States, as we haven't seen many Intamins in a while. Coming in at number 4 will be Ammonium, the B&M hypercoaster coming to Hershey Park. This ride could have a lot of float airtime, and I think it's going to be one of the better B&M hypers. I don't think it's going to be better than Shambhala, but I could definitely see it being pretty close to Mako. I don't know if it will be better or not, but it's definitely be one of the better B&M hypers, and it's a great ride for Hershey Park. And I think it's a really good fit because although they do have another hypercoaster, Sky Rush, this one's going to be a lot less intense, and it'll be a lot better for families because Sky Rush is a very intense ride. Coming in at number 3 will be Orion, the B&M Giga Coaster coming to Kings Island. This is one coaster I think gets way too much hate, as a lot of people have already been hating on it that haven't even ridden it yet because no one has ridden it yet. I think this will be definitely not one of the better Gigas, but it will still be a great ride. I could even see it being better than Leviathan, but I've only ridden Fury 325 is the only Giga I've ridden, so it'll be pretty hard to compare. Also, I'm hoping to get out to Kings Island to ride this coaster in 2020, as I've never been to that park, and it really isn't that far from me, so hopefully that will happen. Coming in at number 2 will be Jersey Devil, an RMC Raptor coming to Six Flags Great Adventure. This looks like it could be a very good ride, and I think it could definitely be the second best ride in the park. I've heard great reviews of the other 2 RMC Raptors, and this one's basically the same thing, but a bigger and better layout, and much of a longer ride. And also, they're making the trains longer to improve capacity, which is, even with the longer trains, is still my main concern with this coaster, as it could be getting a very long line. This coaster will definitely pack a punch, and I think will rank very highly for a lot of enthusiasts. Coming in at number 1 will be Iron Quasi, an RMC hybrid coming to Busch Gardens, Tampa. This coaster is a conversion of the old GCI wooden coaster Quasi. I think this will definitely be one of the best RMCs and possibly top 10 coaster in the world, but however, I do not think it will be better than Steel Vengeance. RMC has shown time and time again they can make some of the best coasters ever built, and I think this will be no exception. I'm hoping to get down to Tampa to ride this one in 2020. If I'm able to do that, I'll definitely also be heading over to SeaWorld for Icebreaker. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment down below on what you thought of the video and how you would rank these coasters.